Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 29 of our 30 days in finding your strength with brave thinking. This is Lin Yuan-Su. I am your transformational life coach. In the month of April, every single day I'm hopping on Zoom here and giving you a free coaching session. And this is an entire 30-day free coaching program that I have designed to support every single one of you to go through this very challenging time that collectively we are going through together as a human race. And it is 100% free. It is my gift to you. Truly, my intention is to support every single one of you who are meant to be came across of my teachings and all of the information I'm sharing. So you can become, not just go through this period, but also when you come out of it, you're going to be creating something you actually would absolutely love and you will actually absolutely enjoy for your life. You're going to create instead of just have this feeling of stuck in this situation. Every single day when we get together, we practice a breathing technique. So we inhale through our nose and we exhale through our mouth slowly, like you're breathing into a straw. One more time, inhale and exhale. If you give it a try, you will really notice that this particular breathing technique is going to calm your nervous system, and also it's going to give you that grounded state of mind and to make sure you're just calm and at peace. Also, every single day, we're going to start with sharing a gratitude and to celebrate a win. Think of something you're really, really grateful for. Truly, you can say, I'm so grateful for this. And something you can truly say, I'm so proud of myself, whatever it is. And as you can notice, when you're thinking of those two things, you actually feel different. And when you feel good, you're creating a really high vibrating energy. And I invite you to write it down because you want to jot those things down. And when you do not feel so good, all you need to do is pull out your list and read through it. And that's how you can switch your mindset from not so good to really actually creating something that's going to serve you. Also, share with your family, with your friends, post it on social media. What you're doing is you're creating that ripple effects, and you are going to change somebody's moment, somebody's days. So today, I want to talk about a very common block, or how it shows up, how our actual mental block shows up in our day-to-day operation, let's call it. When we are trying to create something that we would love, we designed it, we made the decision, yes, I would love to have whatever it is, maybe to be healthier, maybe to run a marathon, maybe it is to find the love of my life, maybe it is to change my career, to find something I would love, find a job I would love and that pays so well, and to achieve that financial and time freedom to build that successful business. And you've designed that, and now you're just like, I'm going for it. I'm going to create that. And you're thrilled, you're looking forward to it, and boom, you hit this wall. It is called procrastination. Anyone of you guys procrastinators? No, I was one of them. I was one of them big time. At least I identified myself as a procrastinator for the longest time. So I want everybody to understand is that procrastination is truly coming from underlining. So this is like fever. When you're sick, when you're dealing with the infection, you have a fever. And fever is a symptom that shows up that tells you a story of what goes on underneath. Within your body, when you have a fever, you're fighting against a virus or bacteria, whatever that's causing your body to have an infection, right? And that's your body's way to fight through it. And you have showing up that having that symptoms of a fever. Procrastination is the same thing. So what is going on underneath is what is your mind blocks. It is so much easier for us to figure out what is the physical side of things. Like if you have fever, okay, we do some blood tests, we do some you know, you go to a doctor, you get some examination, you figure out exactly what your body is fighting for, and then you treat accordingly. Really, with our mindset, it's the same thing. We just need to dig deeper, have a deeper awareness. However, the trick here is you can go to a hospital, and is growing up, you know, we all learn something about medicine, Western medicine, right? So we have a pretty basic concept, whereas with mindset, it's relatively new. It is relatively new for us to um, start to kind of like have this awareness of how much our mind can truly impact our overall being, not just in your physical health, but also your mental health, your spiritual well-being, and overall together, what kind of life you're going to create. It is so, it is very powerful though. That's just the bottom line. Our mind is very powerful. When we're procrastinating, it is always there's always an underlining mindset block. It's just like if you have a fever, like it's never going to be just out of blue for apparently no reason you're having a striking fever. We all understand this concept. It's the same thing. If you have procrastination, if you experience that, if you're challenged by that, it is guaranteed there's a mindset block, right? So giving you some examples, maybe you can start notice what we're noticing. You've heard me talk about this over and over, because this truly is the number one step you need to take, is awareness. Without awareness, you cannot change nothing, right? So you need to have the awareness, and it is always a process of expanding your awareness, and also in width and in depth. It is a process. Take the steps, right? So when you start to, first of all, you got to notice that you're procrastinating. Many people, they're in it. Like, think of if yourself or anybody you know, they either talk about, oh, I would love to, you know, go back to school, take that course, because I always wanted to learn more about, I don't know, website designing, whatever. And either it's yourself or you've known somebody who have talked about this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I would love to do that. I will, whatever. And then, you know, a couple months later, few years later, you get together with them, they're still doing exactly the same thing. And if you bring up the topic about the things they would love to have, they would love to do, they will tell you, oh yeah, I still would love that, but you know, one day. That's procrastination. Or my personal story, last night I was up very late. I was actually working on a little project that I have been procrastinating for over 2 years. And it's a very simple thing and that's the thing. A lot of times it's not a big thing. If it's a bigger thing, like a degree, like we push ourselves through, we are going to do it. But sometimes it's the little things that truly matters, that's going to change your life in a very significant way. However, our mindset deep down in our subconscious mind, we're just holding it off, because we knew our subconscious mind knew how big this impact, this particular action is going to be. For me, it was my Facebook page. I started creating this Facebook page in October 2017. That is over 2 years ago. That is over 2.5 years ago, you guys. I have been a coach for longer than that, for a slightly longer than that. So that's when I first started coaching people for a charge. So basically having a business, actually calling myself a coach. And I never got it going. Every single time I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I'll get it done. You know, I want it to be perfect. I want to find the perfect images to post on this thing. I want to have all the content that I want to post on this page. I want to make it look so professional. I want to have the money first. You know, I want to make enough money to hire a professional, you know, communication officer or a graphic designer to help me to design this page. I want it to be so stunning. That is all how procrastination shows up. 2.5 years later, finally. Do you know how long it took me to get it going? 10 minutes. Because this is the thing. Once you make the decision to move forward, and that's when you start realizing that's really that you busted that underlying mindset block, whatever it is. Sometimes you really cannot figure it out. For me, honestly, why I took 2.5 years to get my Facebook page going, why procrastination shows up so big in that area, I don't have the awareness up until now. Sometimes it can be that there is a fear with the success. You know how big you're going to be if you go for, for singing career, for an artist career, for whatever, you know how successful you can be. And deep down, subconsciously, you have a fear for success. Right? Some people experience that. Or for some people, it is a fear of that amount of attention. Or possibly there's a underlying mindset that I don't deserve this. I can see what's happening. I would love to have that beautiful dream home, this love of my life, this amazing family. I can see it so crystal clear. And I made the decision. I know I would love to have this. But there possibly an underlying belief that I don't deserve this. Right? So this is why we continue to, it's almost like a peeling an onion. Layer by layer, we start to expand our awareness. We can see more. We can be aware of more of what is our paradigm, our limiting belief trying to keep us within. So knowing that procrastination is a symptom and it's a reflection of there's underlying belief that is kind of like holding you back. And also, all you know is that you can get support. Obviously, you can get Mel Robbins. She has a really amazing book called 5 Second Rule. 5 Second Rule. So I'll put it in my description so you can see it. That is a great book. And again, just to have the willingness to expand, have the willingness to reach out for support. And this is truly one of the really great reason that people have coaches, because very often when we are in the picture, when we are going through this, it's very hard for us to see exactly what is our underlying that belief, that mindset that's actually holding us back. As coaches, that's one of the things we do, is to bust your paradigm, is to help you to understand what is causing your procrastination. And it's not so much giving you, at least what I do, it's not so much of giving you that motivation. There are coaches who that's what they do. They give people the motivation to keep going. However, what I do is truly what I learned through Mary Morrissey is that there's truly the best way you can motivate people is to teach them how to motivate themselves. That motivation got to come from within yourself. And when you truly lift that limiting belief, that's when you can truly expand and go take action with joy, with ease. It doesn't mean the amount of work has changed, but you're just going to do it with such a enjoyment rather than just looking at it as like, I don't want to do it. I'm going to keep procrastinating. So today our topic is procrastination. If you need any individual support, feel free to reach out to me. This is my email right here. And don't forget to subscribe my videos. I'm getting better and better at this. I'm learning so much more from different people. I'm so grateful for any one of you who reach out to me and give me some lessons and give me some directions of where I can take this to. And we have 2 more days, 2 more lessons left within this series, but my commitment is truly to post content on this amazing platform of YouTube on a regular basis. All right. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay strong. I will see you tomorrow.